tunnel vision. You give me 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 tunnel
Man, I just can't get over that last game. I mean, I think we've all had these games where it's like we know we've won, but it's not ending, and we got to figure out like, okay, what's the exit to get to the door, to get out, to move on into the next round. And he basically tried to rush it, Solar did, in that game too. It backfired. Ryung being patient, just kind of waited it out, stayed back, and ended up coming out on top. So
yeah, that was a crazy game. It was very back and forth. I thought Ryung was pretty much dead up against the ropes when the Broodlords pushed in, when he couldn't secure another base.
Yeah, there were like 3 different moments where I'm like, okay, well, this is coming to an end here. Anyways, so Ryung's waiting for the victor between these two players. Solar is at risk of being eliminated from the GSL, which is crazy to me. This is going to be herO versus Cure. Tempo-wise, this should look different. This should feel different.
It should be a lot faster. Both these players are really aggressive. Cure for a long time, possibly even still, has the best TVP in the world, in my opinion. I think
so.
Maybe Clem is better now. It's hard to say, but I mean, Cure, best in Korea. I think even higher than Maru, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He is just so rock solid at this matchup. herO, for what feels like the past 3 years or so, ever since he got back from military, has been the best Protoss player in Korea, but recently has been struggling in offline, has been struggling in GSL. But we'll see if he can turn it around now. I think he's hungry to finally get some big wins. It's been a while since we've seen him make a deep playoff push. But this is a tough opponent. Cure, TVP Master, coming off an incredible year. Many top 4s, both in GSLs and in tournaments across the world. Let's see who's going to take game 1 here of match 2. Cure versus herO. Let's go on to Hardlead. Just notice the huge gold necklace
He's got a big gold necklace on, man.
Oh, that's cool.
On herO's neck, yeah.
I like that. I didn't catch that the first time we had him on camera.
Dude.
Oh. Are we gonna...
He's going to cheese him? What?
Proxy 2-Rex.
But
Is this going to be 2-Rex Marauder? Are we going to have a refinery? What's going to go on?
Yeah, he is going to get a refinery.
Yeah,
it's going to be that Marauder cheese.
Let's go.
So this actually is one of my favorite cheeses, by the way.
I don't like it.
And I'm kind of like
I lose to this all the time.
This is one of my favorite cheeses. Like, not all cheese is made equally.
Look at the probe. If he spots this.
No, but he's going to turn around. He's right-clicking.
No. He's going to look. You got to look. Here, you got to check your corners, man. It's like an FPS.
This is crazy.
It's like you breach onto like a site and like you like half check the corner and then
you
and your entire team just die because somebody sprays you down. That's going to be herO in this game potentially because he's walling in on the low ground. That pylon is going to be so vulnerable. Oh, I'm worried. I'm concerned already.
Oh, he's getting the Zealot. The Zealot doesn't help.
It helps a little bit. It might buy him enough time.
Yeah,
that the pylon's not going to die.
It can't fight. It basically do damage once concussive's hitting it. But yeah, I mean, you're right. It might be, you know.
It's better than no Zealot, but yeah, it doesn't help very much.
It doesn't help. It's not going to win the fight.
Although he might just send it immediately cross-map. I think that's almost definitely what herO is going to do. There's no way you keep this at home, so...
Yeah, that's a good point. So concussive shells is making... Sorry, it's 2 tech labs, right?
It's 2 tech labs,
okay,
yeah. This is a build that very often, if it goes unscouted, just ends the game straight up.
Yeah.
It's not a guarantee. Sometimes like you can get a surround with the probes, or the Terran might miss micro, but this has the potential to end the game within the next 90 seconds.
Yeah.
We'll see. Stalker getting chrono boosted.
So remember that the primary infrastructure for the Protoss is at the entrance too. So really this is not about getting to the probes and killing it. It's about getting up.
And now he knows there's a proxy. Immediately chrono boosting the second Stalker. Shield battery going down. He's going to need a pylon on the low ground here as well. Second battery before the pylon. Cancels the Nexus. He knows what's going on. But the Stalker's already caught by the concussive shell. Can he get out of vision? Okay, he's barely out of vision. Probe's now going to try and come in. SCVs are going to go down. Second Stalker is out. This might actually be a hold for herO, man. Those chrono boosts on the first and the second Stalker might have saved him, but the pressure is not done yet.
Oh, he's doing such a good job. With that many Marauders, you can one-shot a probe. Sometimes it's just about baiting him out far enough.
Keep in mind that is the only pylon right there in the front. Cybernetic core is also exposed.
Is the Cybernetic core what he should have been going for the whole time, since that would let you? That's what lets you make stalkers.
I think you want to get the stalker kills, and then in a position like this one with the batteries, now you start chipping away at the wall, because there's going to be no warp gate.
Yeah, well, if he does actually go and kill this, I'm just saying, I don't know if he should have been attacking that battery initially. I think so now he denies the warp gate. He can deny the gateway, and then once you get rid of the gateway, you can possibly win the game just by having so many more units. It doesn't matter, you know, who's controlling what.
Oh, he's coming in. He can actually out DPS the shield batteries right now. Second stalker, is it going to go down? The batteries are trying to heal. Microing back, but I think it's just enough Marauders.
Yeah, there's just so much damage coming out that the batteries become irrelevant.
Oh, it's so painful. Look at this Sentry trying to tickle him. All the batteries are going down. There is an Immortal coming out here for herO, but this is almost over. I mean, the Zealot, even in the main base of Cure,
I didn't even realize there was an Immortal making here. I was so busy looking at just the fight over here at the front.
Yeah, he scrambled to throw it down right before the core died.
I mean, can he actually get here in time, though? I mean, an Immortal, it does beat Marauders, but how many Marauders does it take? Now the workers are getting lower and lower.
I mean, even if herO cleans this up, which I think he will with the Immortal, it's 11 probes. Cure's just going to focus down probes from this point on if he wants. And
all right.
Oh, he's going to get the Marauder, actually.
Revenge of the Marauders.
Yeah.
All right, GG. That was, like we said, a different looking game.
I mean, that build, if it goes unscouted, it's killer. It's killer. Especially if you low ground walling like that one. If herO went for the most greedy wall-in, and by greedy I mean like the most mineral efficient one, where you build a pylon basically at the assimilator, you build the gateway in the main base, you have the core down there, it is still possible to hold. But when it's on the low ground like that, the Cybernetics core is exposed, the gateway is exposed, the pylon is exposed, your units are getting produced right in the front where all of the Marauders are. You have nothing to fall back to. You don't have any ramp or high ground you can control, so...
Man, that's a frustrating loss for herO.
Yeah,
I mean, that's just one of those moments. You know, I thought herO did a really good job holding that until, you know.
It's basically impossible, in my opinion. From that position, I mean, it's unscouted, and you're walling into the low ground.
Right, yeah.
Like, that was the best case scenario. He chrono boosted 2 Stalkers. Like, it doesn't get better than that on the low ground. Anyway, we're going to go into game number 2. Cure up 1-0. Looking to go to the winner's match.
Okay, we've got Terran over here at the top left. Wait, is he gonna do it again?
Oh, no way.
I almost said, oh my God, he's gonna proxy again, and I thought, no, that's making a depot, and now I'm looking at it, it's like, no, that's an SCV on the map.
Yeah, I want to see the refinery timing. Nice drawing, actually. That's really good. I like the shading. That's an artist. Let's see.
Let's see if Cure's an artist here. What kind of cheese is he gonna give us?
I guess it's probably gonna be a second barracks for Reapers. Oh no, it's a bunker. What am I'm going crazy. I'm just seeing barracks everywhere now after that first game. Man.
How will he get Marauders
I'm so afraid. Yeah.
Welcome to the studio, guys. Glad you made it.
Sweden fan club. herO's not smiling after that one, I'll tell you that. Oh, it's an NG Bay block. Okay. The thing is, if we didn't just cast game number 1, I would see that with the barracks in the main. I'd be like, oh, he's going to go for an NG Bay block.
I'm like, well, how do you get Marauders over there now?
Just like, it's like a Pavlonian response now. Like, you see the SCV moving out. It's like, it's got to be this.
This whole matchup is just trying to get Marauders there before they could start whatever they wanted to do that game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be engineering bay block into a proxy cyclone would be my guess here with this.
Oh, interesting.
SCV.
Okay.
That's actually the second SCV that came out. So this is pretty sneaky here by Cure, because the first one went home.
Well, when you see the eBay block, a lot of times you're thinking, okay, they don't want me to expand, but this is going to be more of a developing a macro game. He kills that, so also you don't know if he expanded or not.
I
that
think
died sooner than you would want it.
I didn't see exactly how far herO went up the ramp, but if he saw the double supply depots on the high grounds in the barracks, then he should know that there isn't an expansion coming. It's got to be a factory. He doesn't know where the factory is.
Do you float it?
I think you just
make
a cyclone.
The observer seems to be suggesting that. He's like panning over that little area they can't see. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like we didn't see that since StarCraft 1 in 1999, man. Like,
it's possible. If Cure wants to be a real scumbag, he could throw down an armory and float it into the main base. That is something that is probably going to get removed in the previous patch. And yeah, look at this. Oh, he is a scumbag. Yeah, it's an armory. All right, this might be one of the last times Kira gets to cook this up. If you guys have not been following the PTR patch notes,
guys,
which are not
open
live
a beer,
yet, by the
open
way.
a beer, pour one out for the old patch. This might be the last time we get to see this.
Yeah, coming up in the next patch, most likely it will require drilling claws for Widow Mines to be cloaked after firing, but we are not playing on that patch yet. That is still the test patch. And so herO right now going for Twilight Council,
so
no Robo. Widowmine coming into the main base. There is no detection underway. herO is going to start that Robo in a second because he's about to hit 100 gas, I think.
Dude, that's crazy.
He starts another Stalker. He's going to delay it a little bit. I think he still doesn't know exactly what's going on, but he is in for a really bad time. Oh, he's going to pull him, too. He's going to wait until he has 2. Oh, this is nasty.
Just down and dirty scumbag nerd play here.
We need to try to convince GSL to use some of the crowdfunding money just to give herO counseling after this game, man. This has been a tough series. He's going to be traumatized.
Wow. Okay, I'm watching herO's face now.
Yeah, 4 Stalkers going down. Or 4 probes, excuse me. He's going to try to come up to the main base. Oh, the ramp?
Wait.
Here is going to have to pull SCVs. There is going to be a Robo in production back at home. But how much damage, realistically, can herO get done with 2 Stalkers and just 1 Adept? Oh, he almost gets it. No! 8 probes!
Dude.
I mean, as soon as this bunker gets up, the CC's just going to lift into the main. The Robo only halfway done. 3 more probes go down. Go post on Reddit, guys.
This is just... No, burrow him.
Revenge of the probes.
Does he have more Widow Mines coming? He's making them.
Yeah, there's another one just popped.
Snipe Burrows went at the ramp.
You know, the really funny thing is, too, that Widow Mine right now, between the main and the natural, if he saw where the robotics facility is, if he banks a scan, he might be able to catch the Observer coming into the main base.
Oh, that's a good point.
It's going to one-shot it if it does. Oh, please be a gamer cure. Let's do it. Oh, not enough energy on that one. No, okay.
Right. Uh-oh.
A man can dream.
Well, he's going to set this one down here. He might not see this if he's watching the Observer.
Okay, he does notice.
Oh, go,
you got to pull that probe away. Oh,
got 2. Got 2.
It's the shortest lived probe of all time, by the way. Immediately popped from the Nexus and just gets dumpstered by Widow Mine. Oh, man. Well.
Does he burrow that one there?
I am not going to miss this build. I will tell you that.
Look. He's going to get...
Oh, is herO going to
I don't think herO's watching. Okay,
he's watching. He's paranoid, man. I guarantee he's just checking this non-stop right now. But as it is, 22 probes for herO. He's taking a ton of damage. Here, I think right now, I believe he's going up to 3 racks. He has Stim underway.
So there's also a War Prism that's out now.
I mean, herO has to try and get
somebody's supposed to not be attacking right now. I don't know who it is, but it looks like they're both ready to attack into each other.
herO's making a Templar Archives. He's like, I don't know what.
Oh, it's back!
Oh no!
Oh, the sequel's even better. It's like Terminator 2. Oh my God!
Look at Kira's face cam right now. That's the heart of a killer. No remorse. It's like watching a sociopath.
I can't.
They're going to make a Netflix documentary about this guy with the Widow Mines in the main. But let's see. herO does have an opportunity to get some damage done in the Babyverse.
Dude, what is happening?
In the natural. He's going to have to recall. He's going to lose Stalkers.
The thing is, he's going to send the probes back, and then the Widow Mine's going to kill them all.
The funny thing is the Marines are going to kill at least 1 Stalker down here. I actually went for the
Dude, this is like some kind of a TVP funhouse right now. This is just...
You know, this might be one of the last times we get to see this build tasteless. Let's enjoy the moment.
Oh wait, where's his Observer?
The Observer.
Oh, it went back across the map. So yeah, he can't. Okay.
At least the factory's finally going to go down.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Watch herO drop a mule and repair it.
Yeah, he
landed in the main base
or
again.
He gets 1 more Widow Mine to come out on the 3rd landing. It just burns down right when it pops out.
Oh, I didn't even see this one on the main base. Going to get another. All right, well, let's see if herO can stage the most miraculous comeback of all time. 29 workers to 46. Protoss generally at this stage in the game is a base ahead of the Terran. I mean, herO is... I kind of like what he's doing here. I mean, there really are no right moves. It's only wrong moves, but he's doing the coolest of the wrong moves, which is going for Storm Drop. It's like, if you're going to die, at least have some flair with it.
Yeah. This is wild, man.
Maybe Cure's like mouse or keyboard disconnects and You can drop a couple of storms on him. Maybe he'll go AFK for a couple of minutes and herO can fight back. Oh, it's so sad.
All right, so, I mean, worker count, it's 50 to 35. Cure is I mean, this was one of the craziest early games ever into what should be one of the easiest games for Terran from here on out.
I think you just get combat shields in +1 and move across the map with medevacs.
I think so.
What is Protoss going to have? The thing is, Storm, unless they're the most money storms of all time, and Terran is also not really paying attention. Okay, we might actually get that. We'll see. 5 seconds, though. Oh, man, he's barely missing this timing. Okay, here we go. Warp Prism coming down. Oh, that's some good storms.
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
Yeah, that was good.
Not bad.
That's the beginning. There are 5 Templar on the field right now. There's more Templar than Stalker. It's basically all
the thing
hero's
is,
got.
when you do like storm play, you do need to have like enough that it can clean up everything else after the storm.
Yeah, the point that I was going to make before is that unless you're able to catch Terran pretty far off guard or without medevacs or before combat shields is done, one storm is not going to kill much. It'll get everything in the red basically, but you actually need Stalkers or Zealots or Colossi or something to actually damage them down generally, unless you're able to pair up the storms. And so this is a really scary prospect for herO because he basically only has 6 Templar, 1 Immortal, and what is it, like 3 or 4 Stalkers in total? Yeah, 4 Stalkers. So the actual sustain in terms of damage is non-existent. It's really just the AoE. And herO's making a valiant effort to try and come back in this one, but we'll see. I feel like Cure is just slowly biding his time. I mean, he even has Ghosts coming out right now. That could just be really the breaking point for when he moves across the map. Although herO does see these 2 medevacs in the main base, feedback and Blink Stalkers. Oh, nice reactions there by Cure. Not able to kill any of the medevacs.
All right, he's going to come up now. It's really going to be about trying to manage 2 very explosive moments in 2 different parts of the map. And, oh, is he just going to pull away? Sometimes this is like when you know you're dealing with a really good player. Is they're like, no, you know what? I'm ahead, and I don't want to just throw this away.
I think he's waiting for the Ghosts.
I think so, yeah. Well, I mean, that certainly would be the counter to what the Templars have to offer here, so.
Oh, Blink isn't even, I thought Blink was
I thought Blink had been upgraded a while ago. I'm not going to lie.
I thought, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I was wondering for a moment why those Stalkers were getting Warp Prism.
I thought Blink was ready when those Stalkers moved out with a Warp Prism earlier on.
I mean, herO's doing a really good job of stabilizing here, but still 54 workers, 69. He needs some insane trades. He needs the most cost-efficient storms basically of all time to stop this army. I mean, Cure is just powering on 3 bases right now. He's full saturation. He's ahead on upgrades. herO only just now has Blink, starting charge. It does have 8 high Templar, however, with a lot of energy. Keep in mind, he's only used 2 storms, I believe, all game long, and maybe like 1 feedback.
Oh, Warp Prism backs up. Very important he doesn't lose that. Every Templar is so important. You know, the Warp Prism is what's going to protect them from the EMP. Oh, nice snipe there. Just takes out the Observer.
Oh, nice storm right there on the go. So he took a lot of damage. Feedback as well.
He needs a... Does he have any more storms? I think he's got 1 or 2 more left over here.
He should have a bit more than that, I think, with all the storms or all the Templar areas banked up. That one on the right side comes through with another storm. Yeah, there's like 4 storms coming from the main base and 4 more from the 3rd base. Let's see. Here's just kind of stimming right through it. He's taken all of these storms.
He might have thought it was over, you know, that he actually had won the fight. He may still actually win this fight, by the way.
I mean, the sustain, like those were incredibly good storms. Cure just kind of ate them. But the thing is that the sustain army on the ground, besides these 3 Immortals, there's basically no DPS at all. For herO. Cure right now doubling their army supply despite that fight.
Yeah, EMP has just really hit all those Archons and Immortals.
Yeah.
The Immortals are dropping. 1 more Immortal down here at the bottom. I think this game's actually over. I think we're at the tipping point.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, man, this was a wild series. Cure really coming out with some of the craziest plays you could ever imagine.
That's about as cheesy as it gets, man. Proxy, double Proxy Marauder into Armory Widowmine in the main base is just so nasty. I mean, herO's he is smiling a little bit about that one. He's like, yeah, that was dirty.
That was, I I gotta say that was one of the funnest series. Just
In a
like so
twisted
intense.
way.
Yeah. In a very twisted way. Props to Cure, man. So then this means we have Ryung versus Cure. God, all my predictions for today were totally off here. And it's gonna be in the losers match, Solar versus herO, which should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's going to be an insane losers match. And, Ryung, his TBT is arguably his best matchup. He actually has a chance to advance from this group, which would be insane. Guys, we'll see who's going to advance from the winners match, Cure versus Ryung, coming up after this break.
So hold on to the highs while you're alright, 'cause you know you're gonna come down. Just a matter of time and you will find everything comes back around.